Hey guys, welcome to Kathy Show, back at it again with another YouTube video. And today's video is gonna be my ethnicity tag slash Latina tag. As some of y'all might know from my 25 facts about me, I am full-on Puerto Rican. My dad and my mom are full-on Puerto Rican. I was born and raised in the island. So yeah, I am full-on Puerto Rican. I live in Louisiana now. I moved here about 3 years ago. But I am full-on Puerto Rican, represent, and today I'm gonna be talking about more about the Puerto Rican culture and like my ethnicity, what mixture are Puerto Ricans, where's Puerto Rico located, how did I learn English, and all this kind of stuff. First things first, we speak Spanish in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is in the Caribbean. If y'all didn't know that, Puerto Rico is part of the United States of America, but we're not a state, we're just a territory, but we're part of it. We speak Spanish, as I mentioned earlier, and yeah, some people speak English, but not a lot of them. If you go towards San Juan, more people speak English, and if you go to a hotel, most people will speak English because they are used to attracting tourists and like staying in their hotel and stuff. I am from the east. I am from Humacao. I was born in Humacao. Went to school in Las Piedras. My dad's family is from Naguabo and my mom's family is from Junco / Caguas. So I'm all over the east. I lived there all my life. I also lived in Toa Baja in the north, more towards the north. And I also lived a little bit in Salinas, towards the south of the island, more southeast part of the island. People know us mostly for our music or artists, like Despacito is a huge hit right now, made by two amazing Puerto Rican singers, Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee. They're amazing. They're full-on Puerto Rican. They're like hardcore Puerto Rican. They represent the island wherever they go. We're also known for some Miss Universe. Our native foods include a lot of rice, like what we cook on the daily is like rice, like beans. That's like a common meal for a Puerto Rican. White rice, red beans, and chicken. That's a common meal. As I said, for Christmas we do arroz con gandules. Gandules is a type of bean and arroz is just rice. So it's this type of bean with rice and it's cooked together. It's really good. For Christmas we have that. We have pasteles, which is this plantain, I don't know what to call it. This plantain, like mashed plantain, like masa, if y'all know what that is. I can't think of the name in English for some reason, but this plantain masa, and then you put like meat in it. People do it from beef, some people do it even chicken, and then you put that, and that's a pastel, and then you wrap it in plantain leaves, and yeah, that's a pastel for us. And that goes with arroz con gandules and with el lechon. El lechon is pork, and that's our Christmas, the common Christmas meal. So if you go to Puerto Rico, you have to try some Puerto Rican food because the taste it has is just a mixture of different flavors, and it's good. It's so good. And not like for me, I was born and raised there, and of course like I'm used to it, but other friends that are not from there, other friends from other countries, other friends, American friends that I've had come to my house and have tried Puerto Rican food that my mom has made, and they love it. So I totally recommend. 10 out of 10. Some Puerto Rican desserts that I recommend you trying is some flan, some flancocho. Flancocho is cake and flan together, but like the cake is on the bottom and the flan is on the top, and they're baked together. So I recommend you try that. So good. Some of some beaches around Puerto Rico or some like the coast areas have this guaguitas what we call guaguitas. It's like little food trucks, and they have all kinds of fried stuff, like deep fried stuff. Like they have alcapurrias, if y'all know what that is. It's like masa, and then it's wrapped, and then it has meat, like ground meat. It can have ground meat. It can have hueyes, crab, all that stuff. They like shrimp. They put different kinds. They have bacalaitos, which is codfish, in this round thing that's made of codfish, and that is deep fried. That's so good. We have rellenos de papa, which is basically a mashed potato. They mash the potato, they put meat on the middle, and they wrap it around with potato, mashed potato, and then they fry it. So there's that. We also have piononos, which is plantain, sweet plantain, and they put it and they put meat in it. I totally recommend all this stuff if you're going to Puerto Rico, but I'm just trying to explain my country a little bit more so people understand a little bit more about my ethnicity. So what are we? Like, are we white? Are we black? What are we? So basically we're a mixture with Spanish, African Americans, and Native Americans. So back in the day, the Native Americans lived in Puerto Rico, and the Spanish came and conquered. With the Spanish, it came the Africans. They used them as slaves, and they came, and then they intermarried, have kids, and then the whole Puerto Rican race, yeah. And what does it mean when a Puerto Rican says, "Yo soy boricua pa que tú lo sepas"? That basically means I'm Puerto Rican, so that you know it. Before Puerto Rico was named Puerto Rico, it was named Borinquen. That's where Boricua came from, and we just use it on the daily. Boricua, yo soy Boricua pa que tú lo sepas. So if you hear a Puerto Rican saying that, it's just a saying, so don't get "what are you saying" type vibes. It's just like, I'm Puerto Rican, so that you know it. But it's not like offensive, it's just we like to show off our culture. Most of us are very proud of our cultures. Fun fact about Puerto Rico, on the east side there's two islands, Culebra and Vieques, and those are actually cities of Puerto Rico. They're just island cities. On the east of Puerto Rico, we also have little islands, islotes, around Puerto Rico. Since we're an island, we're surrounded by totally water, and we have little islands like Mona, Monito, Caja de Muertos, all those fun places that you can go do different things in, and all that stuff. So that's a little bit about my country. This is our flag right here. This is our flag. We're not a state of the United States, but we're territories. We're born citizens of the United States. We can travel. We can have a passport. We can do anything a U.S. citizen can do because we are U.S. citizens. The only difference is that we have to be inside the 50 states of the United States so that we can vote in the presidential elections or any kind of government elections involving the U.S. government. We do have our own elections for governor and city mayors, and yeah, we have our own elections for those, but we cannot vote while in the island for government offices, like nationwide government offices. Like for president, we cannot vote if we're on the island. Right now, I wasn't 18 for this past election, but if I was, I could vote because I live in Louisiana now, and yeah, I can vote. Also, something I want to talk about is learning English when you move. Like how it's really hard. I know it is. I learned English personally when I was in 3rd grade. I moved to Connecticut for 6 months, and since I was little I absorbed the English faster, we could say. And then when I came to Louisiana 3 years ago, I already knew the language and it was easier for me. But I know people that come here for the first time and they're from Puerto Rico, and I know how hard it is, but I encourage everyone to not like give up, because if you left the island, if you left your culture, even if you're not from Puerto Rico, even if you leave your state, like if you left that was for something, you're not just gonna live your whole life, you know? If you want better opportunities or more money, another job, or whatever the reason is, just focus on that task, on that goal, and you're gonna meet people eventually. If that's the case, you know, if that's what you're battling with, not meeting people, you're gonna meet people eventually, and it's gonna be fine. Like, I got here, I didn't have any friends. I met people little by little. I met like 2 friends my first year, like close friends, not that close, but you know, close enough that I would say like, hey, I can hang out with this person if I want to go to a football game or something. So yeah, I became like, I had like 2 friends my sophomore year, and then in my junior year I like met a lot of people. I talked to people that I didn't talk to the year before that I had classes with, and it was an adventure. It was so fun, and you start meeting people, new people that are in the same situation as you are. You start meeting them, and it just works out at the end. So don't give up on your dreams, on moving. If you want to do something, do it. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you want to see more videos like this, just like, subscribe, and comment down below any video ideas. If you want me to do a part 2 to this, just comment down below and I'll do it. If you want me to do something else about my heritage or about my culture or anything like that, just comment down below. Like this video, subscribe, follow me on my socials, Instagram, Snapchat, they're gonna be linked in the bio. Go watch my last video, I'm gonna put it in the information button up there. Bye.
Could be